The Fireflies are out. Uh-oh.
Just has an innate ability to...
Oh, man, still not officially underway. What a strike. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Oh, what an uppercut. The elbow.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
What an exploder. What a stomp. Good grief. Scoop slam. Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
A knee drop.
And look at the quickness by Wyatt. Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Incoming. He wants no part of the outside. Draped on the apron with the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez.
Randy Orton climbing up. He's calling for it.
I don't think he should get up.
Look out! He's going for the pin. And a kick out by Bray Wyatt.
Oh, wow. Harsh impact.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Wow.
Good night. Game, set, match. This one is over. Too quick for him there. Oh, look at this. He wants no part of the outside. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Orton looking for some KO out of nowhere.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Incoming. He goes for the cover.
And he got a near fall out of it.
This is amazing.
Knee drop. A knee drop.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Impactful slam.
Elbow finds its mark.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Nailed it. What a match. Exploder suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact.
What are we gonna see here?
Hung up on a beautiful technique. Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. Vintage Randy Orton.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Taking a bit of a beating so far, but nothing that can't be overcome. An RKO!
That should do it. If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new finisher.
Gonna have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on.
He's looking at it. Is he done? Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Vicious strike.
I have to tell you, the RKO from Randy Orton is a thing of beauty. Well, unless you're the one who's getting dropped by it. The Apex Predator's speed and power are just the beginning because an RKO can occur at any moment.
Knee drop.
And here comes Orton.
Corey, it still amazes me how quickly Randy Orton can strike an opponent with the RKO. Obviously, the WWE Universe feels the same way since the hashtag out of nowhere trends on social media whenever the Viper uncoils.
It doesn't matter if an opponent is behind Randy Orton, in front of him, attacking him. The Viper is always one RKO from victory.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Let's not get it. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. That might have done it, Cole.
Now, Bray Wyatt needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Counter here.
Randy Orton out of nowhere.
But is it enough to...
And Randy Orton makes the cover. A kick out, and he almost had him.
He's still in this.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Randy Orton making his way up the ropes. Look at this.
Do what you gotta do to maintain the advantage.
A knee drop.
Probably wise not to focus too much on this superstar's injury. I mean, half the roster is likely competing with some sort of injury right now. It's just part of the game.
Wait a minute. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
You got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on a neck breaker.
When this guy's on, look out.
At this point, I don't know what's dumber. This superstar's decision to compete injured here tonight, or whoever's decision it was to put Saxton at this commentary table.
Stop it away. You gotta believe this one's over.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's not going to like this.
An RKO.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Oh, what impact.
Elbow drop. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Incredible action in this match so far.
Boom! Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Knee drop.
Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact.
Elbow drop.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
Good night.
Here's his moment, Michael. Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
Randy Orton brought his career to even greater heights by aligning with the Authority as the personally appointed face of the WWE.
Elbow drop, big time.
Elbow drop with authority. Wow. Elbow!
And here's Randy Orton showing why he's a master manipulator. Michael mentioned Randy Orton as the face of the WWE, given his long history aligning with Triple H. It made perfect sense for the game to give the Viper preferential treatment. Main events and a lengthy world title reign.
Gentlemen, it was so much more than their history that made Randy Orton the face of WWE. Randy Orton has the look, style, and the attitude of a champion, and that is why Triple H made him the centerpiece of the Authority for so long.
And here comes Orton.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Randy Orton looking to end this.
Randy Orton is RKO out of nowhere.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And here comes an RKO.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Randy Orton.
RKO out of nowhere.
But he's running on feet.
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early. This singles contest has a victor.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner.
What's going on here?
Here we go.
Whoa!
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Going for the big one.
Oh, this one's over, guys.
He has him right where he wants him.
Oh, right in the face. Destroyed.
This one is over.
And there are those biting, icy eyes, the venomous look of Randy Orton.
The Hall of Famer is here! Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, come on, get in the ring and do this the right way.
Oh, that hurt right in the...
Nailed it. Double axe handle smash.
Boom, what impact!
You gotta believe this one's over. This is not where Edge wants to be. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Slammed with authority. Edge is starting to move slow. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
He has to remember that falls count anywhere in this match. And given his condition right now, he may fall victim to that sooner than later.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me. And no luck against Edge there.
It was surreal to see Goldberg back in WWE. The energy and intensity that followed him his entire career returned to Monday Night Raw, and it brought him to Fastlane against Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
Goldberg was an uncaged animal during his return to WWE. Ouch. But Kevin Owens displayed his mastery of mind games, making Goldberg wait until Spear, Jackhammer, new champion.
I want to revisit Goldberg versus Kevin Owens. It is absurd that KO had to defend his Universal Championship against Goldberg. Owens didn't have the proper time to prepare, and Goldberg didn't climb the ranks in order to properly earn a title shot.
Then you'll love this, Corey. Goldberg is the only superstar to be crowned WCW World Heavyweight Champion, WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and the WWE Universal Champion.
Goldberg looking to end it all.
There it is, the spear. It just doesn't appear to be Edge's night tonight. Oh man, Edge doesn't even...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step foot in a ring. But what has driven him in the most is being a super...
Here he goes.
Oh, right to the face.
Edge looking for the victory here.
This is exactly what Edge was waiting for.
Byron alluded to Goldberg's motivations for his return. To millions of people around the world, Goldberg is a real-life superhero. His return was able to inspire a new generation in the WWE Universe.
Even I got caught up in the whirlwind, feel-good story of Goldberg's return to WWE. The man is, in many ways, superhuman.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
Better be careful not to get disqualified.
As Byron mentioned, anything, he's got him covered.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Oh, that was close.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Super kick!
There you go, Cole.
There it is, the spear! It just doesn't appear to be Edge's night tonight.
Even better the second time around.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Oh, he's starting to stagger a bit. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Boom.
Super kick!
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, hoping to end it here.
This is it. And Goldberg forces his way out.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Oh, shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
Here is your winner, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
If you're on the other side of that ring against Goldberg, expect the WCW legend to come out of the gate with an onslaught of offense.
And as we all know, guys, this one can literally end anywhere in this arena.
No one has been as dominant in that ring as Goldberg. His WCW streak was legendary, but he can still defeat any competitor in a matter of seconds.
Oh, Goldberg became WCW champion in 1998 and WWE Universal champion in 2017. No matter what the decade, Goldberg gets it done. When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Ooh, what impact.
Double underhook, suplex. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe. And face first, flapjack.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. Double underhook suplex.
Harsh impact. Goldberg is looking golden right now. Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
Boom. Super kick. Looks like Edge is in a bit of trouble here.
This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him. There it is, the spear! Here's his chance to win this.
It was surreal to see Goldberg back in WWE. The energy and intensity that followed him his entire career returned to Monday Night Raw, and it brought him to Fastlane against Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
Goldberg was an uncaged.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Goldberg jackhammer.
And Goldberg with the early cover.
We'll revisit Goldberg versus Kevin Owens. It is absurd that KO had to defend his Universal Championship against Goldberg. Owens didn't have the proper time to prepare, and Goldberg didn't climb the ranks in order to properly earn a title shot.
Then you'll love this, Corey. Goldberg is the only superstar to be crowned WCW World Heavyweight Champion, WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and the WWE Universal Champion. Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
Edge, oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Edge looking for the victory here.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You can't help but marvel at Edge and the Hall of Fame career he's put together. 31 total championships, first ever Money in the Bank winner, and one of the most decorated tag team performers in WWE history.
The tension, the drama. This is electric. Byron spoke a bit ago about Edge's Hall of Fame credentials, and they are impressive. It's even more impressive given his start. Goldberg with a spear!
It just doesn't...
His shoulders are down. This guy just refuses to quit.
Yeah, and Edge is showing the heart that's made him who he is. Incredible.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a falls count anywhere match means that this contest can literally...
Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron.
We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see the... Down with the jackhammer. That has got to be it.
Yes! Goldberg takes it! Let's look back on the action from the last match.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire.
Now look at this.
Uh-oh, here we go. The slam! Oh boy, he is rolling. Boom.
Super kick.
Goldberg looking to end it all.
There it is, the spear. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Goldberg jackhammer. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.